Go for it.
So, it's a new recording session. Welcome back to CharacterSelect.
Thank you.
This is Dave in space for Ace Attorney, Justice for All. It's been 2 weeks since we recorded. Dave, do you remember what happened?
Yeah, I remember what happened.
Oh.
But do you remember what happened?
Well, that's funny you should ask, because I can summarize the entire recording session in just 6-7 lines.
Oh, go for it.
Last time on CharacterSelect TV. Wow, Max Galactica. Billy Bob Johns. Yep, my dad was murdered last night. You should stick to your day job. Last time doesn't count. A shiny glass ring. Oh, sweetie, that is fabulous.
You know what? I'll take it. Pretty goddamn good. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 5.
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene. So I've got a cold and like a chest infection, so I'm a bit fucked at the moment.
Yeah, but still wanted to record, so here we are. So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means? Means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
Fabulous. That's a fabulously possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would some ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double. Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician? Or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Oh my god, his stage name is Mo, and his name is Larry Curls. Larry, Curly, and Mo, the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
The witness will state his name and occupation for the record court's record.
Kid, West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
Name and occupation. Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? We're a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay, how about this one? Have you met my proctologist? Dr. Seymour Butts! How was that one? But a couple of clowns who were up to no good started making trouble.
Your name?
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed a scene around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Yeah,
So
no one is just acknowledging him at all.
So whenever he gets whipped, do you recognize what he's saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Correct.
Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Coles, will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this plaza.
Without the humor, please.
Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I've been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. A clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless.
Sorry,
but I keep trying.
He's testifying on himself.
I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. This atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? Well, how am I doing? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness?
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of the case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, we shall begin once again with the testimony.
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. I love that. That's the only time that you get a witness testimony, and it's completely unrelated to what happened, and then completely ignored.
I like how it started as testimony, and then he just started ranting.
Yep. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. However, the witness is a bit, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in this testimony. I know that.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push the witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
See, there you go. I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Okay, so that's just kind of one of those things where it's like, if you press him, it's going to be probably unrelated. You have to choose carefully, but there's no actual penalty, I don't think.
Okay, we do have half health, so why don't we just... Yeah, start with that one. The window.
Well, actually, we want to establish when he got to the room, right?
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing, huh? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Let's not?
Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of clowning around! Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You are so boring. Okay.
Okay, so... And if we listen to his fake testimony, we can't even prove anything either, can we?
Right.
Or maybe we can, I don't know.
We'll see. You just happened to glance out of the window? You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Girls.
Oh. I guess synonyms aren't allowed either. What should I do? Wonder if I should press him further on this issue.
What is press it? Yeah, we should just press it there.
Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday... Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Oh yeah! I forgot about that!
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right! I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Oh, ow, ow!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah. What she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Coles, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor. Heard huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside. Interesting. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say...
Mr. Coles, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Oh! How'd you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw...
So, I think we have a contradiction.
Do we?
Do we have an autopsy report? We do. Blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Right?
Right.
But then, somebody getting hit very hard, and then he got clonked over the head? You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head? Yes, I did! It's the climax of my story! It really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't! I didn't see a weapon! Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you.
Oh!
A nice penalty.
Ugh, isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So, what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Fact? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
So if he heard a thump before he looked out the window...
Yeah. That's what I was
he did
about
not
to say.
see... Yeah. I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all about that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
Oh, we don't even have to. It's just doing it for us.
Yeah. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked up out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972, a crack escaped from prison. 18.
Well, I was aware of that one. What was that?
18. 1972, a crack army unit broke out of prison. Something.
Okay. Mr. Coles, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
Do we have access to a log? I don't think we do.
Yeah, it's not a traditional. It's not a modern visual novel.
Yeah. They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from... accused of a crime they didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Coles, you're citing the C-Team theme to anger this court.
No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. Just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well,
you're back from your jog.
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much? When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. Prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again. Like, that is a fucking disbarment right there.
That is, yeah. Straight up telling them to lie. So now you are saying you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster.
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep. He was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Dude, the guy's dead. Mr. Coles.
Your Honor?
You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. Then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. If I catch even a hint of joke from you, I'll put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Damn. Got it. Alright. It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does sound as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is a decisive testimony.
Was Max really at this crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination.
Can do. That shadow can only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind,
Does
so
he
I
have
couldn't really
three
see what he
symbols?
was... As a matter of fact, he does, doesn't he? You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols? I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right? Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactic has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols? Yay, everyone get ready! All together now! Silk hat, cloak, white roses! What the...
Who cares if he knew that zealousy or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
How do you like pie? I love pie.
Silence, fool. You have to respond with the hot truth, no fractions. Order. This is chaos.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. Oh.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
The sense of roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Oh wow, it's like just fighting for us. This is great.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case? Clearly not. He's just toying with the Scott.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony? There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There is absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Now, what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without doubt he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap up this case right now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, a remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means, for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony. What? If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance! The Silhouette Part 2.
Wow, that was a lot.
There's no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat, there's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me that there is a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need.
So if we go back if we look at the photo, is there actually anything on the hat?
I mean, there's a big feather.
Just a big feather, really.
Yeah. However, there is something that did pop out. So we can't press this witness. If we press him, we get penalized.
Yeah, we have to present.
So there's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, we have his Max's testimony. We don't have evidence of Do we? Do we have evidence that it wasn't there?
It was found at the crime scene. If he was wearing it the entire time, he would have left with it, wouldn't he?
I don't see how that's a contradiction, but I mean, he could wear it for like while he was standing there and then leave.
Sure, why would he leave his hat behind?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night. No question in your mind? Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
I should always ask these questions. It was found at the crime scene. It's a crime scene. That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. No, that's not true!
Order, Mr. Curls.
Yes, Your Honor?
What is the meaning of all this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Well, why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean you belong there. No matter how old they get, I'll always be younger than you. Ah!
Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him! I swear I saw him! It was Max! Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat! I'm telling the truth! He's turned into a bratty little kid. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat! He was there! He... left the scene? What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo? What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? Because remember, no footprints in the snow.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like... Huh?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that!
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix fights his badger is a witness, Your Honor.
Objection!
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
Okay. You got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Oh my god. Is that alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby! Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? Yeah, we put a photo of those things, right? No?
Yeah, no footprints. Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time!
Wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways! I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear! I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Yeah. Mr. Lawrence Curls.
Yes?
The testimony you provided up to now has been false?
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just
what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order. Order, I will have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
You're so fucking smug.
Your Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. It's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste that time with your idiot travel.
The truth.
This is like his fourth testimony
Now
now?
it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now, get ready for it! He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air! He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness!
Like Batman.
That's why there were no footprints! Flying people don't leave footprints!
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? Well, that was, how do you put this into words? Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of crime by flying, there's no way that actually happens. You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me, especially since it's the best part of the story?
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this testimony, Mr. Wright? He's telling the truth?
So, well, think about it this way. Did what he say contradict the facts that we've established?
What did he say about what in particular? All of his testimonies, you mean?
Right, well, the facts that we've established. The ringmaster was there. He saw Max standing over the ringmaster after he had died, and then he saw him fly away. That's his testimony. We can confirm that the ringmaster was hit in the head, and we can confirm that there are no footprints for the killer around.
Right.
So his testimony...
Yeah.
So, if he's telling the truth this time, which presumably he is, it doesn't contradict any of the known facts. The fact that we don't know how it happened? Completely immaterial.
Yeah.
But this... What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think. Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic! Thanks, you're right. Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool, but could be fooled as... hang on. Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream. Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
Spirit channeling does, but whatever.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. Criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile. If you disregard a need for proof, Mrs. Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that is enough for today. Court is adjourned.
So we at least got ourselves another day.
Yeah. Maybe we
But
should
now
go
we have
looking
a set
for-
of facts that are fucking ridiculous.
Maybe we should go look for a crane or a boom lift or something. Hey, sweeties, what is... Oh, that's the wrong voice. Hey,
Yeah.
sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly wherever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule. Hang on. I'm sorry. I can't go into the
high ranges.
No. The Billy Bob voice. Hang on. I need to blow my nose.
Alright.
I ended up coughing up a lung, so no, I broke the first rule. Cardinal rule. The only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. Nick, what do we do now? All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Great idea! Let's do our best and catch this sucker!
So I've completely lost on how to do the voice.
Oh man, I broke the first rule! I broke the cardinal rule! The only rule! Alright.